each of your characters tactfully. Move rogues into a backstab position or move archers to a hill to rain down arrows while your melee fighters hold the line. Yes! I finished! I crashed! No! What? I installed all the non-crashing mods. Mods! Mods! My game's crashed. Do we see the game? Yay! We can see now. Excellent. Looks cool. Right. So I've already logged in to play around with the settings. Make sure that everything works. I didn't actually press play though, so... Not to pause and the issue command and then pause again too soon before the first command is finished and executing the issue in another. What? I don't understand anything you just said, Jimmy. Very Lord of the Rings, no? I get really Lord of the Rings vibes from this music. Sorry, it might be a bit quiet. I'll adjust the volume accordingly. I've only played around with the settings because the quality was very low originally. Alright, new game. Oh! Huh? What's Dragon Age? Do I have 2 games? I'm guessing I played Dragon Age Origins, right? That's the expansion. Okay, okay. And so is the Golden City blackened, with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection for its fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon the world. Canticle of Threnodies, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed.
Nice. Hey, Gimli!
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Is it Mount Doom?
Maker, help us all.
Through the intro. Hi guys! Sorry, I was watching all of it. That still only counts as one. So I see there's a Gimli character, which is good to know. We can have Gimli with us. Hello, Banished Door. Oh yeah, we did play Mass Effect before. I plan to play it again, though. I really want to replay the whole Mass Effect series. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It will also affect how characters respond. Okay, so I guess standard race, class kind of thing. What's this race? Human, elf, or dwarf? What are we? Human? Interesting, the elf is shorter than the human. They're entirely different prologues, lengthy story bits that are unique. Cool. There's different classes, a warrior, a magi, and a rogue. I'm guessing rogue is assassin, ranged magic dealer, and warrior is not assassin, but a tank, right? Relatively speaking. Never play human. I think I would make a great dwarf. What do we think? My hands are a bit creepy. Why do I have hands like that? I don't like it. But I think I might go for a dwarf. You have the stature for it. Shut up. Wait, I can't be a mage. Interesting. So if you pick dwarf, you're not allowed to be a mage. All right. Hands and games are a bad mix. Okay, look, I have to go with my heart. I've been a tank player for a very long time. We're gonna continue with the tank. An assassin dwarf sounds a bit funny though. I don't know, I feel like an assassin. Let me read through rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting trap, yeah. Making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they're not ideal frontline fighters. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought they were. Usually, in D&D playthroughs, rogues are useless early, or like, you know, rogues aren't great when you don't know what you're doing. Rogue is more of a stealth class, right up your alley. I remember we had rogue in one of our early parties. It was tough, because we didn't know what we were doing. Okay, I think I'm going to go for warrior. So warriors are powerful fighters, focus on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. Oh, I can be ranged as well, it seems. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment. Tank. And have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Oh, and smart. We smart too. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. I know what a Berserker is. Templar, is that similar to Paladin? Is that a Paladin, I wonder? Yes, it is. Okay. Champion? I don't know what a Champion or a Reaver is. Maybe I'll find out. Strength, Dexterity, Constitution. Okay. Dwarf Commoner. Born casteless in a land where rank is everything. Bound as the lackey and a thug of local crime lord. You've spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you'll be defined by your actions or by your birth. I kind of like that story. This is a nice story. A dwarf noble. As the favourite child in the Dwarven King, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. What does that word mean? Sycophants. Need to Google it. Hi Mord, welcome in. Hello Sideways. Hello everyone, welcome in. You guys are just coming in at the beginning. You guys are more than welcome here. Pronounced sycophants. Okay. Sycophants. A person who acts obscurely towards someone important in order to gain advantage. Oh. They I learned? Tofu's moderators are sycophants. I see. I kind of like this story. Rags to riches kind of thing. You know? I like it. We're a dwarf commoner team. I can't even click the other ones. I know I'm not allowed to be them, but it would be nice to just read.
Greetings.
How much time do we have? Okay. At least I can chat with you during that time. I'm so sorry if anyone says anything important. As always, I'll be prioritizing cutscenes and stuff like that. Oh, there's different presets. Love her eye makeup here. No, this one. This eye makeup is nice. I love the hair on this, though. I'd love to be able to do hair like that. I'm sure I could. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do hair like that to work. Yeah, rogues are really strong endgame. If I'm not mistaken, they're really, really good endgame. I just remember my first few experiences with rogues was that it was a roller coaster and a half. Ooh, we can have green blush intensity. I think we'll have no blush. Lip color. I like this one. Eyeshadow color. Go with dark eyeshadow. Tattoo. Ooh. Oh, those. Oh, that's so cool. I think I'll get this tattoo. Tattoo color. I can't seem to change the one on my cheek though. Oh no, it's the preset. Okay. We'll go with this red one. Matches our hair a bit. We might go for some red hair. Go really intense too. Okay, let's look at the hair. You want to spend 2 hours braiding your hair tomorrow? I actually usually French braid. Not usually, but I do French braid my hair quite often. I don't have my hair down at work usually. Just because it gets in the way and stuff. Now, for the important question. What's the important question? I kind of like the bald look, actually. Ooh, I love that one a bit better. Does this game let you make a female dwarf with a beard? You asked a very important question there. Can I turn her while... Yeah. Oh, I love those butt. I wish I had hair that could do that. Oh, that was so cute. That's nice. I like this kind of hair. Meh. I don't think our character fringe suits. I like fringes, but I don't think it suits her. Doesn't have a big forehead like me to hide. Oh, it's very messy, Boom King. I do like this hair. Oh my god! I have a door handle at the back of my... I have a door handle at the back of my... A curtain holder. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Hair color. Oh. Oh my god. I don't like the blonde. Oh my god, this is such a pretty hair color. I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe the other one, just less intense. It kind of matches our tattoo a little better. The orange. Gonna be ginger. Eyebrows. Okay, can I go back to what my eyebrows were? Because I feel like I messed it up. Yeah, we keep the eyebrow color the same. Excellent. Take care of yourself, Slepicoid. That's an extra inventory slot. Eye shape. Oh, I like that eye shape. She looks very kind. And in the middle. Eye spacing. Can we just keep that in the middle? Eye height? Wow, you can do so much here. Eye color? Oh, we'll do this eye color. Brow depth. What the hell is brow depth? That makes you look like Sid from Ice Age. Okay, nose. I think I like her nose. It's a good nose. I don't think we should touch it. If you know anything about character creation, you can fuck up the nose really, really badly. So this nose looks fine. It's a very cute button nose. I think we should keep it because we could really mess it up easily. So let's just keep the nose the way it is and not touch it. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Speaking from experience. The mouth is actually well proportioned as well. I like it. We're such a cute dwarf. Jaws and cheek. Oh, Jesus. Can we change our body as well? Oh, my lace. Oh, actually, a bit of a longer chin isn't bad. Chin depth. Let's look at a side profile. Oh, look at that chin. Ooh. Oh, geez. Okay. Maybe a little bit more prominent chin. Neck and ears. Neck thickness. I do feel like we have a very thick neck, but we're muscular, so I think we do need a thick neck. Be careful, if the nose isn't good enough, Lana won't be able to watch. So I think we do need a bit of a muscular neck, otherwise, because like we're a dwarf, right? We're gonna be, you know? We're too pretty for a warrior. I think, what? Hey! What's that supposed to mean, Phantom? Who needs neck? I am a bit concerned about our armor more than anything. We have a bit of, what's the word? A bit of revealing armor going on. You know the way there's this anecdote that goes around saying, you know, men are stronger than women and men are better warriors. Let me ask you this. When men are battling in all these kind of fantasy video games, they're wearing full-ass armor. But female characters are in bikini armor. And yet they can still do the same moves in all the same fights. Checkmate. Appearance and voice. Oh, that's just the pro... Oh, I can adjust my portrait. That's interesting. That's cute. Okay, this is my good side. I think I should do it this way. I can't believe you can change your portrait. That's so unique. I've never seen that in a game. Oh, I love the purple back. So cute. Look at her face. That is a good ass portrait. That is the best portrait ever. Hi, Lana. We summoned Lana. You have an emotional... Do I, Evandriel? I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that. Look at that. That's a great face. That's the emote, Jay. Hi, Porter. That's such a derpy look. I think, lads, I have to go with this. I'm so sorry. There's no choice in this. I know we look cute. I know we are like... I think this is the portrait we have to do. That's a keeper. I think so too. Ever since this game came out, I missed the portrait creation in these type of games. Okay. I guess this is my first time. Would it be fair to say that this is my first time playing this type of game? I've never played a game anything like this. This is what she looks like on Tinder versus what she looks like IRL. Okay, let's listen to her voice.
I have lost concentration. How do you do? Oh. Greetings. Ah, that didn't work. Greetings.
Oh, is that how I sound like, chat? Me being a smart person and all, supposedly, theoretically. BG3 is kind of this type, but aside from that, fair enough. Is this Dragon Age? Yes, Dragon Age Origins. Did I change the title of the stream? Did I change the tag on the stream by any chance?
Charmed. I lost the spell. Not working. Greetings. Oh, my spell! What does it take to kill these things? Greetings. I have lost concentration. How do you do? Damn, lost the spell. New weapon. Greetings.
It's not the different voice. It's just tone, really. I know! That's what I was thinking. I wanted a Scottish accent. Category is updated. Thank you, Hex. I guess yeah, we're going for violent. We're a dwarf, right? Let's change the name. Okay. Okay. What was our name in BG3? Tofania? Dragon Age dwarfs are American. Oh wow. Lady Venadia. Ooh, Lady Venadia. Yes. Lady Venadia. Oh, I can't change my surname. Oop. Oh, I can't do space. Okay, we'll do Venadia. Venadia. Hey, I think we're ready. I didn't spend that much time on character creation, see? Oh boy. Oh, I can't decrease these. Well, that's rude. Okay. Let's have a look. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. I'm assuming I can also carry more, or is that constitution? Health and resilience. Higher constitution directly reduces the amount of damage a character can take. What's the one that lets me carry more loot? Dexterity. Dexterity is a measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chances to a hit. Makes a character more likely to dodge. Okay. Inventory space does not relate to your poop. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. Well, I'm a League of Legends player. I'll suck at that. I'm assuming because I couldn't be a mage, I don't have magic. So it determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are. Okay. Okay. Stealing, poison making, herbalism, coercion. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. I don't think I'm going for a cunning. Trap making? Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below a character's own level. The skills also... That sounds like a good one. That's true, Naz. That's true. Hi, Blade. Tanks don't dodge. Tell that to me as a tank player who dodged every hook from Stitches. Combat tactics. The character can formulate categories battle and in combat tactics slot. None of these seem wildly needed for me as a class. Survival seems okay. To be honest, the first one, coercion, didn't seem too bad. Do you want to... Yeah, look, I'll... even though I'm a no backseater kind of, I don't mind a recommendation. Absolutely, I'm not sure. I'm a warrior, Grim. Can't you tell by my armor? Evergoes says survival. I'd go coercion. Okay, for more talking, I'll take that. Oops. Meant only hover. Oh well. Shit. Okay, so we have an option here. We can be two-handed, weapon and shield, archery. Definitely not archery. Dual weapon. Dual weapon sounds so much fun. I say less yapping, more scrapping. Through training and yard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduces the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. That sounds good. Regardless of which class I go, I will wear armor. I'm going to go safely with this. What about this one? Passive striking. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus. Oh. That's unusual. To attack as well as increased chance to score critical hits. I don't know if I should go for that one. Are you planned to play? I don't know, Blade. I'm just testing out this whole universe with this game first. Ah, Pummel Strike. Okay, the character attempts to hinder targets. So I'm between. I'm lost between two things: weapon and shield, and two-handed. I like the idea of two-handed. Two-handed can be so much fun, and you can do. Yeah, maybe I'll go with two-handed. I'm assuming I can change later as well. That's true, stupid, not dumb. I saw that I already have a point. I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to do two-handed. Two-handed as in like a big longsword, right? Like a big massive longsword. It depends whether or not you want to be a tank or a DPS mostly. That's true, Naz. That is true. Sorry, I'm tabbed out. I hope I don't crash the game. Cross our fingers on our toes and hope we didn't crash. Oh, we're back. Yes, or a pike. I'm going to go with two weapons. Two-handed. The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty. What? The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing blow. Unless the target passes a physical resistance check, it suffers a penalty to attack. I don't understand what that means. The character puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. Fair enough. If it hits, the blow deals critical damage. Okay. And imposes a penalty to move. Okay. Unless the target passes. Okay. I understand those two. I don't know why I couldn't understand this. It does seem like a disarm. Oh, I misread that. It suffers a penalty. They suffer a penalty to attack for a short time. I misread that and I thought it was me who suffers it. I was like, how does... I think I like this one. Critical attack. I'll go with normal. I've never played any type of game like this before. I would assume I shouldn't challenge myself with hard too much. And just go with the flow. Never enter battle with your bare hands.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever,
Can I
Precious.
pause?
Please, Barat.
No, I skipped.
I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
I wanted to pause. Okay, let me try again. No, I can't. I want to put in subtitles. Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl? Thanks, Lana. I went from rags to riches. Yeah, exactly. Number 1, he's right. Whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. Number 2, didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? Number 3, we owe you everything, Barrett. We won't let you down. Number 4, don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me. Yeah, apologies. I want to increase the text size and I want to add subtitles. Hopefully I'll have a moment to change the settings. Because I think I have a tofu bot in the way, don't I? I do. Let me remove the tofu bot. Let you guys see everything. I'm going to be sassy with him.
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I wonder if it's a coincidence that my sister has the same hair color as me? Or did they code that in? He's right. Whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. I don't like to see him treating you that way.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
Sorry. And so what are you doing here? And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days? We've kept our part of the deal.
Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Oh? So get off her back and tell me my job for this today. See, she's found someone. I told you we'd deliver. Number 3, watch yourself, Barrett. We might not need you pretty soon. Oh, yes. I'm gonna be sassy. Sorry, we're going sassy here.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter We're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but some whore's little sister. So shut up
can we
and
punch
do
him?
as you're told.
You want me to beat someone up for you? You have some more errands for me to run? What do you need me to do? I'm gonna take number 3. It's a little bit more sassy.
Good guess. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now.
Why does he have a
And
crotch
I know
sack?
you don't have anywhere else to turn.
There's a little thing there to
I'm
hold
sorry you
his
had to see that.
penis, right? Barrett expects too much from you. Number 2, you don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. Number 3, I've seen it before and I'll see it again. Number 4, I can't stand the way he treats us. I seem
Just
to go
be
in for the
careful
lower
about
ones.
showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already.
Oh.
Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
He's selling her off, right? To be a wife to someone? I think you should read the dialogue options in a Scottish accent to make up for it. Oh Jesus, I couldn't put on an accent. It'd be terrible. Number 1, Barat expects too much for you. Number 2, isn't the work I do for Barat enough? Number 3, I wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. Number 4, I want you to stop working for him. I'm being a bit of a dick here, like being very black and white about this.
I wish I could. Just go and walk the deep roads until we find a magical crystal kingdom and live happily until the stones embrace. But it's not happening. You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a
I'm really
paragon,
creeped out by my hands.
we're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
I keep staring at my hands, lads. They're really creepy. Am I the only one who sees it? Number 1, Barat expects too much from you. Number 2, I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn. I'm gonna go with that dialogue.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
They know we'd turn our weapons on them if we had any. They'd rather we all be killed than admit they're wrong. The arms are freak. I'm okay with the arms being long. They're lanky. I kind of get that. But the fingers, the hands seem... So the arms are okay. Like, again, it's the lankiness of the dwarves. My confusion is the claw-like hands. Why are their fingers so long?
I have little love for the nobles, but they know, more than we ever will, what the Darkspawn have taken from our kind. Every noble I've met has had a brother or a nephew killed in the deep roads. Yet they let their arrogance blind them to the fact that we could help defend the city against the Darkspawn.
I need to get going before goodbye. Aren't they doing anything to protect us? I'm going to press number 2 because I just want to understand what the world is like.
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
It's not fair that we're...
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Okay, so there's a way of climbing. But why can't the nobles just say... Why can't noble women or female dwarfs marry noble male dwarfs and have children? Why are they... Did I miss something about that there's not enough female noble dwarfs? Still making them say I noticed that with the American accent. It sounded a bit odd. Need to get before Beryl comes back. Did you say that there was a noble who was interested?
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
That's the caste system for you. But because a noble male dwarf would obviously rather go for a female noble dwarf in the caste system, right? Am I misunderstanding how it works? Why are there so many lower class dwarfs able to upgrade themselves in the system by Okay, look, maybe I'm overthinking this. Never mind me. Or do they have the multiple wives thing? Is that a thing? Do dwarves have multiple wives? Is that a possibility? And that's why they need more female dwarves that way?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is resting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Leski's probably already outside waiting for you.
Maybe there's just a general shortage of female... I would have thought that, Hax, but she said if I could give a son, then we would be upgraded in the system. So in fact, they want male warriors. You know? Am I being too pedantic about this? Am I being a dick? I'm so sorry. I'm literally only 10 minutes into the game and I know nothing about this world.
Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts.
Lyrium.
And bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
Care about hustling you to a noble?
As far as the nobles are concerned, he still stinks of Dust Town. He's got money now, but you can't buy caste, you know? No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him. His only chance to join a noble family is to claim kinship with a concubine who bears a noble son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you?
Interesting.
Imagine what it would be like not to have people look at us like we're sewer sludge. To think our lives are worth something.
Okay. So he's trying to upgrade his rank, basically, by making her a concubine to someone in royalty. The whole game is you talking to your sister. Hey, K-Spot. I'm sure it was all explained in the dialogue you skipped. Stop, Hawk. I'm so sad that I missed that scene. Yes, Zir, I think you're right about it now. They did mention a concubine system, so maybe that's what it is.
Don't underestimate him. Barat has thugs who'd kill their own mothers just to work for him.
So why does Vera care about hustling you to some noble? Didn't I ask that technically?
As far as the nobles are concerned, he still stinks of Dust Town.
Yeah, I did.
He's got money now, but you can't buy caste, you know? No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him. His only chance to join a noble family is to claim kinship with a concubine who bears a noble son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you? Imagine what it would be like not
for such
to
a
have
dated
people look at
game.
us like we're
The
sewer
facial
sludge.
expression
To think our lives
was
are
really
worth
well done.
something.
I don't know why I can't join the army and fight. Did Axmon already ask that? Yes. Yes, you tell me I can become a paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born casteless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins.
Paragon?
All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they
that
get that
basically a
vote,
hero?
they found their own house and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Sounds like a hero. Keep dreaming, Rika. Imagine founding.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
I don't dump. My bed, I swear. I dare say, the faces are even better than Starfield. Really? Was Starfield that bad?
Money gives him power.
Oh, sorry.
He's got family on the surface, and he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the castless he shook down
So
for
why does Barrett care about
so the
hustling you
guardsmen
to, and
didn't
now
care.
he has everything in Dwarf
I hope there's more you want in life than to be some copper-plated crime lord. You've still got the chance to get out of here. Dream big. Be a paragon. Don't stop at becoming another Barat.
They call it Paragon, but these dwarfs sound pretty renegade, are they? Someone like me would never be a Paragon. Kind of said that already. Can Barrett really follow? I said that, so why does Barrett we said that? Okay, so I think I just say goodbye here.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Oh yeah? Stay out of trouble? Have you met me? Okay, finally! I can add subtitles. I'm so sorry for skipping that dialogue. There's no ghosts in space, Berserk! I'm not talking to you. Hi, Frizzerp. Where's subtitles? Where are the subtitles? Hey, Turin! Stream Streak, let's go! How you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We just finished the intro. Well, not even the intro, but the start of the game. I nearly peed myself. Same, Curling Master. I was going to say I was half joking with what Starfield come, but I'm more like 3.7% joking. Yeah, I'm a dwarf. I went for the dwarven origin. Aliasing. Why can I never say that word? Could you guys tell me, should I have that on or off? On. Okay. Oh, it's 8 times. Would I max it out? Vertical sync. Nope. Not online stuff. The only thing you always have is blur. Motion blur. Yep. Headphone use? Guess I click that as well. Disable dialogue. Disable. Is there any subtitles, guys? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I think it should work now. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Sunday. Sandler scared the shit out of me there, Frizzerp. Actually, yeah, it was a bad joke since the game is really, really well. A is more smooth edges. Okay. We don't like jagged edges. Yes, I'm a dwarf commoner. Okay, let's get through this tutorial and understand this a little bit better. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. It might need some slightly... Maybe, Frizzerp, you're right. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration mode. Roll forward. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press spacebar to unpause now. Oh god. Oh Jesus. There's so many things here. Another thing I want to do is I want to increase the size of UI. No such setting. Yeah, I just noticed we don't have that setting. Whoops. Alright. Okay, use WASD keys to explore the world. Alternatively, right-click on the ground. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I don't even actually turn with A and D. It's to turn the camera. Okay, this is very old school. This reminds me, I think Tomb Raider had that, did it? Okay. Lesser health poultice. A skilled herbalist has rendered a variety of medicinal ingredients into the soothing restorative substance. Health poultices instantly restore some of the user's health. Okay. Put that in here. A dagger. And dusty leather boots. Cool. To equip new items, you will need to open the inventory screen. To do so now, clicking highlighted icon or press I. Oh, there's a highlighted icon below my camera. I can barely see it. To unequip, drag an item from its icon to the left of the screen and back into your inventory. Oh my goodness! Look away, team! Nudity being shown! Oh my. To equip, drag items from your inventory. Okay, here we go. For easy access to consumable items, place them in your quick bar. Where is my quick bar? Where's the quick bar? Ah, over here. Excellent. I have a dagger and rusty. And I look at the stats. 0.75 armor, tier 1, requires 10 strength. Okay, they're the same basically. Nude shoulders, my lord. So we click exit here. Okay. Oh goodness. Let's go top down. I think top down is a bit easier. Then right click to go somewhere. Do I have a tutorial of what I need to do? Oh, hello. There's a woman to talk to.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
That's my drunk mom. No, mother, it's Vanadia, your daughter.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
That's a bit mean. If by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler, doesn't it bother you that Rika has to whore herself out? That's a bit mean. She's not actually doing that. Is she? She's like going into a family. I don't think the tutorial mentions this, but you can also disband by dragging. Oh, cool. Thank you. If I need it again, remind me. You have to stop this, mother. You're killing yourself. Saying that to... Yeah, Jesus, it doesn't work. It's so hard. I feel like it's almost impossible for an insider in a family to deal with an addict. Nothing you say... Like, maybe it's harsh and a difficult topic to talk about, and I apologize if I do say anything incorrectly, but just in my experience, it's almost like an external person has to deal with the situation. Either they don't listen to family, or the opposite. You can make it worse as being a family member who tries to confront addiction. If by useful you mean cracking heads for a smuggler...
She's got the body. Might as well use it before a couple of kids twist it out of shape.
Lovely, mother. Thank you. I can't believe you.
You're lucky Rika stuck up for you, because I'd have put you out there with her. You were born with one coin to barter, and it's between your legs.
Holy shit!
You can try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my mom. Jesus. Is there... Oh! Tab to highlight! Yes! Some VG3 instincts hitting me. I think tab to highlight was the thing in VG3. So it seems I can't interact with anything else. Let's go through this door.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Hi, Krusty. But also, ew. Growl? What the fuck did he just say? He called my sister spicy and went growl. Just tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with. Haven't I told you never talk to my sister that way? Leske, how's this shaping? I think I'm gonna confront him about my sister.
You're just jealous because you want the majesty of Leske for yourself, you shameless hussy. What do you say?
You know what? As weird as it is hearing the American accent on dwarves, it would have been really weird to hear the Scots say this. So it doesn't seem as vulgar when an American accent says this. Does that make sense? Then I might have to feed your spleen. Just tell me why Beryl sent you. When I saw your majesty, the scepter was a little soft.
I kind of hoped you'd forgotten that. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we better get down to business.
Right, what's the story?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias. Some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Any idea where Oskias is? What sort of goods are we trying to find? Is that all he's doing from I like me already?
Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain?
Got some pain.
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course.
Oh.
I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live.
I thought we'd just beat the shit out of him.
Plate is completely optional, though.
Oh, I thought we're just gonna go beat him up. I didn't realize we're gonna kill him. I don't think it's right to just kill this guy. That sounds like I'm implying that we should do more to him. I don't think we should murder anyone for... Like, you only murder someone for, like... Okay. I don't know where I was going with my morals there. What sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices.
Lyrium seems
anything
to
that
be
Barat
the thing
might
that
cut
they
someone's
mine.
head off to get.
I don't know what lyrium is. Let's show his duster. What barreled? Any idea where? Yeah.
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Let's show this duster. What kind of goods are we trying for? I don't think this is right to kill the sign.
Poetry to my ears, Selraka.
Selraka. Tell us about acceptable reasons for murder. So, you know, the thought that came to mind there that I was going to say, and obviously this is a controversial topic, but I'll just say it blatantly, is that in the Soviet Union, for stealing money or like making profit or skimming profit from the top, if you were caught, you were sentenced to death. But you were not sentenced to death for being an abuser, a child molester, or things like that. And I thought the priorities were completely warped. I understand that there's financial crime, but in no way does it ever come close to physical abuse and crime. That's my personal opinion. You should murder someone only when you're protecting your family and friends, in my opinion. That's another option there as well. I'm going to take a little quick break and get a cup of tea. I'll run a bunch of ads and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm with the murder for only good loot. And yeah, we're going to continue this tutorial. I'll see you guys in a couple of moments. Get up and stretch. Have a cup of coffee or a drink or yeah. Yeah, you murder tactics menu to adjust how the AI controls them. AI mentioned! Oh, nice. The other guy will follow. For the top-down view. Can we go talk to people?
Hey, gorgeous. You looking for something to keep you warm tonight? Hey, gorgeous. You looking for something to keep you warm tonight?
I can't pick up loot, it seems. Couldn't pick up that bottle there.
I saw Prince Balin yesterday. He wore violet silk and he smelled like fresh water. He smiled at me.
That seems nice.
2 bits for the needy.
2 bits? Chat, can we get 2 bits? Maybe he's talking to Leske, you don't know. Fair enough, fair enough. He's offering a blanket, what a nice guy. The needy, who do you think you're looking at, old man? I don't have time for this, goodbye.
I seen you before. You're one of Barat's girls, the one with the sword. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
Aw, thank you, chat, all for giving so many biddies. I appreciate it. If I had 2 bits every time I asked for 2 bits, I would have a total of 8 bits. Is that Sean Connery? It does actually sound... Let me listen to him again. What do you mean? What happened to you?
You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon as your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. Unless you find some man to fill you with babies and give you the care for them, you'll be gone soon enough. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some castless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
Maybe it's someone imitating Sean Connery, but I don't think it really sounds like him. Is there anything you can give me for my money?
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
What's the camera angle? Wait, what's wrong with camera angle? My bid baggies is a bit bare at the moment. After all the, was it the birthday celebrations?
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Intimidate. Tell me or your body might end up blocking a mine shaft. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another Brad there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Oskias, sir.
Oh, so the pub. Did you see what he had on him? Was he armed?
You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms.
Alms for the poor. I always thought they used to say arms. Thank you, by the way, everyone for who got your baited and gave the biddies. Appreciate it. Indiana, thank you so much for the 69. Except I'm not having a romantic moment with the old man. Don't do that. Does he have a name or just beggar? It says beggar. Because I always used to think the figure of speech was arms for the poor. I did not know it was alms until very embarrassingly in my adulthood. Listen, I have an excuse. I was a foreigner, okay? I'm a foreigner. Was a foreigner? Am I still a foreigner? How does that work? That lady could use some pants. No, I'm like a gladiator, you know? Do you know the outfits the gladiators wore? Oh no, it is he does have a name actually, Golinar. I think I originally pressed on him. And it said beggar.
Stand back! I don't want to catch your diseases.
So I think we want to head to a pub. If I understood correctly. I think I'm going back. Where's a pub? That doesn't look like a pub. In fact, none of this place looks habitable.
Please.
Who the dust do you think you are? I don't need no sodding help from some jumped-up face-brand Carter thug.
Your portrait looks funny. I put a lot of work into that portrait. Technically, if we go back far enough, we're all immigrants. That is true. At some point or another.
Spare silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Don't look at me like that.
I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
Okay.
I wonder if the surface is so bad. I hear there's no ceiling. The air just goes on forever.
Forever and ever and ever. Tell her that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I live under the sea level, just like the first forms. Ah, we're going back to the original form of life. I see. Is the game saying I can't go there? Left click on any of your characters to take control of them. Try positioning each of your characters tactfully. Move rogues into a backstab position or move archers to a hill to rain down arrows while your melee fighters hold the line. Yes, I finished. I crashed! No! What? I installed all the non-crashing mods. Mods! Mods! My game's crashed. Now this is Dragon Age. Not the EA one, anyway. I'm not using the EA. Like the meme shows, I would go back in time and move the first fucking fish back into the sea. Damn. I hope that's not serious. But I installed 2 mods to stop this from crashing. So I installed one mod for the crashing dealing, and then the other mod I installed was for the memory. Shit, I have to replay this whole part again? Okay, how do we save game? Is there a quick save? Dustin. Can anyone remind me of quick save buttons? Is it F5 like normal?
2 bits for the needy.
F5 should quick save.
I seen you, but you don't. Not until you're my age. You think the only place for you to end up is... Ooh, keep you warm at night. Is that what you're looking for?
Alt F4. Shut up.
That's worth 10 bits, no? Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better. I seen your man at Taps, but I saw another Brad there with his surface money. You think I got that close? Now get out of here.
Okay, let's press F5. Saving game. Okay, F5 works. Good to know. Sorry I flew through the conversation. We need to test if this is a perma crash.
Spare silver. Now's better than later.
Praise. Oh, I can't look. Woo! Praise be to Jesus! Praise be the Lord! It worked. Okay, let's save the game. Such venom in that. Shut up, someone obviously been caught up before. Okay. It works, thank goodness.
Out of my way. I'm going to watch the proving.
The proving? What's the
What are you
proving?
doing here,
Have you
Brad?
heard? King's got a team
Shouldn't
who
you
found
be
traces
off
of Bronca
scooping
in the
dung
deep
somewhere?
roads.
Bronca.
Good day there, sweetness. You looking to make a quick bit? You could be just what I'm after.
Game crashes automatically if you go too long without saving. Honestly, Nixie, I'm pretty sure someone could create a mathematical formula. Praise Ohiras. That actually proves your point. Are you asking for what I think you are? I am no man's whore. You're looking to step back before I hurt you? I love this girl's response. I'm gonna go with this one. She's a sassy one.
You haven't even heard my offer, girl. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs.
An
I
organ
can pay
donor?
real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
I need those. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not going to sell my teeth. I wouldn't consider less than 2 silvers. Don't you have any legitimate work for... Look, we're just playing around with the dialogue.
You won't get a better price. I'm in demand. Top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some who just take what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say?
Aww, I was actually willing to sell a few teeth, but the game doesn't let me. Oh well.
No work's legitimate if they let you do it, sweetness.
Whoa.
The Assembly declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
I don't think I should threaten him. That doesn't sound good. If it's anything like Baldur's Gate, I can fight. Go for the eyes.
Barat wouldn't like you throwing that around. This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
That sounded like a threat, Brand. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
Gracious apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now, forgive my friend. You know the vent fumes. They mess with the mind. We're very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back before you land us both in a cell.
Come on! I could take him! I could take him! Let me at him! Let me at him! Here, hold my tail.
Look at them, living on charity while the rest of us have to work an honest living.
Some of these lines we still hear to this day, huh? Some things don't change.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
We're here to check out your wares. I'm Venadia, pleased to meet you. I can't believe Lesky never told you about his best friend. This is a waste of time. Let's get going.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
I'll take a look. I don't think I have any money.
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
So how much money do I have? I don't have any money, it seems. But I do have wares that are worth things. Blood. Ooh. Whoa! That's massive, no? Requires 38 strength. How did I get that? That seems amazing. You got free... It's DLC items, is it? I am way too underleveled for that, though. It comes with the ultimate edition. Okay. Should we sell it? Yeah, I got no monies, guys. Maybe I can sell the boots, though. Now I have 2 silver coins. Wait, my teeth were worth a pair of boots? That doesn't sound right.
Huh. Brands walking around like they own the place. Repulsive.
We got called brands. I wonder what.
This place is going. Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
It's a sick plate. Who are you? You're a merchant. Why do you wear a castless face brand? Oh.
Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm castless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares.
That's why they're called
I
brand.
use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
You think I chose to live like this? It's not that bad down here, right, Lesky?
You certainly don't choose to live any other way. If you were on the surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Orzammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
I'm guessing it's very hard to get out of the system and go to the surface if we wanted to. Silly muggles. You get automatic face tattoos when you pick the castless origin. Just let me see what you have for sale. But isn't the surface disgusting and I've got to go with this dialogue.
There is one thing about the surface, though. There are no castes, and we dwarves all look to help each other. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way. Fine. But try to steal anything, and I'm calling the guards.
Whoa, a dwarven war axe. Yes, that's the goal. I really want to have a dwarven. Oh my god, but it's so expensive. 18? Ay, ay, ay. I'm poor, man. I need monies. Let's go make monies. The surface is, in fact, disgusting and full of humans. That's like all of your teeth. It's probably more than just all my teeth. So what does X mean? Means I can go in there.
Barat won't want to see us without proof that surfacer's dead.
Okay.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Am I not meant to be here? Is there a map button? There is a map button. Can't move it? I can zoom out, but I can't move the map. Okay.
Get out of my face, Brand.
Don't mean to me. Hey, hi, Eric's. We had a crash. Our game crashed already.
This pile of worthless junk belongs to you. You realize it's in the way and that...
No. Yeah. It's so sad. I am a commoner dwarf. I'm doing a rags to riches story.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
How would you like it if I kicked you out of somewhere?
I think what my friend meant to say is we were just leaving. What were you thinking? No castless are allowed at the proving.
I want to go prove myself. No fair. I need to go to a pub. So the last place that guy was seen was a pub. But I don't seem to know where it is.
That side of the commons is closed for now. Be on your way.
I can't even unpack my things and set up shop here. This is terrible for me.
Guess I went into the wrong way.
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes.
Sorry, I'll let you get back to your washing. I didn't touch anything. Work for a Shaper?
We'll stand further back. I'm not gonna risk my position by having someone see you near his robes. After my mother took 5 years of her personal time sewing fine dresses for the head maid at the Shaperette, Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher.
Imagine being Lesgate, your backup just starting to shit though. I'd be stressed. I'd be stressed if I was me, basically. If you're just a servant, aren't you casteless too?
I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste. I serve my betters as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal.
Just give them a little bit of power, a little bit of control. Sorry, I'll let you get back to your washing. I'm not a criminal either. Exactly.
You were once. Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously, they bred anyway, but their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born. They control Orzammar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence.
Okay, that's not what I thought a Shaper would be. I misunderstood that situation. Sorry, I'll let you get back to your washing.
Whatever horrid deviants you're descended from were written out of the histories and deemed unworthy to join the ancestors. Obviously, they bred anyway, But their children can't possibly deserve the same protections as those who were legitimately born.
How the fuck did this society survive past 100?
As if I'd stop for you.
You'd be surprised. This kind of, oh, new codex. Codex updated. Ah, we have a whole codex on things. Cool. Notes. Best date gifts credits. Best date pranks credits. Those are just controls I get. It's like Mass Effect Codex. Wait, is Mass Effect the same playstyle as this? No? The way you can command multiple people live. Because you guys said this is like... Yeah, I'm still confused about the whole system. I understand that Mass Effect is third person over the shoulder. That's fine, but my point is like the way you control your teammates. Castes. The caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privilege, the nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there is a clear underclass. These unfortunates, the so-called casteless, are believed to be the descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They've been looking down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They've taken up residence in a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common areas. Orzammar society considers these castes lower than even the servant caste. Indeed, the castes are not allowed to become servants, as it is too honourable a position. They are seen as little better than animals, their faces branded at birth to mark them as the bastard children of the kingdom. Their home district, little more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organised and otherwise. Orzammar's guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol its streets. The best that most casteless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of a local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence of an overabundance of toxic lichen ale. Okay. Even so, there is some hope for the casteless, a dangling rope that offers a way up into the greater Orzammar society, since the dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex. The male of the child. Oh, that's really cool. Sorry, Since the dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is part of the noble's house and the caste. Strangely, it is acceptable for casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance, to woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event, considering the low rate of dwarven fertility. There we go. We're hitting the nail on the hammer that I was questioning earlier. The mother and the entire family are then taken into the father's house, although they retain their caste. The dwarves we know on the surface are also considered casteless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return, if they are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun-touched, as they are often called, behind their backs, that doesn't sound like a bad thing, lose their connection to the stone and the favour of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity, for upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. Put that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. The castes. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. What a pal. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now, you're undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly, we have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of the noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army or become servants, or apprentice themselves to a craftsman. This is all freely chosen, limited perhaps by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. One does not simply walk into Mordor. No one may become a smith who was not born to smith caste parents. A servant who marries a noblewoman will never be a noble himself. And although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants, for the daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Trooper, for the raid. Hello, Lady Annette. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are keeping well. I'm just reading the codex for a game we started today called Dragon Age Origins, and I really love the unique back-end story, the lore to the dwarves. It's really, really cool.
And they call it a mine.
A mine! Trooper, thank you so much for the resub at 15 months. Cheers. Happy Sunday to you. I hope your stream went well. How did it go? Were you playing that Chinese parents game again? I have one more codex to read. I apologize for reading into it, but I think it was really cool the way the caste is determined by the sex, and then it is linked to your father or to your mother. I don't know, I feel like that's really unique. I don't think I've heard of that before in other civilizations. Just reading about the wretched lives of American dwarves. The city of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of the finest works. Orzammar lies in the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outwards from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Chaparate, which serves as the repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway, and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the centre of the river lava, connecting the commons by a causeway, are the Proving Grounds, a sacred arena where dwarves by ancient tradition settled their disputes. That's what that was. On the side of the fiery rivers are ruins of old dwarven palaces falling into despair, which the locals called Dustan. That's where we came from. Now home to the city's castles. On the other side of the river are deep roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. So I thought it was time to bring it back. Many thanks for the shouty. But thank you so much, Trooper, for choosing these people to raid. Oh, this is the pub! I found the place.
Can I get you a letter so you can get off my back?
Safe game, we didn't crash. Whew!
The ancestors were smiling on my beds today. Another
No casteless.
Just tell me if you've got a customer named Osakas. Take a closer look before you say that.
Who the dust are you? Oh, my mistake. I didn't realize you were one of his. I'm not looking for any trouble.
Hell yeah. Watch who you talk to. Tell me if you know of him, named Oskias.
Is that what this is all about? He's here, all right. Right over there. Been nursing that same mug half the day. Paid up front, though. Good silver. What's he done?
Made Barrett unhappy. Bad idea for him. You want to make that your business?
Sorry. Just trying to make conversation. You, do what you have to. Just, try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
Is that him?
They say the warrior cast is hosting improvements to the Grey Wardens.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oskias. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Did you think Barrett wouldn't find out you were cheating him? Let's just say we've got a mutual friend. We're here to stop you from making a big mistake. Empty your bags. If you like what we see, you keep breathing.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Save your excuses, Leske searches bags. Then why have you been holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
You think that's going to convince me? If you're lying, you're going to wish I only killed you.
I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Sometimes the way Leske speaks sounds very familiar, like someone from Witcher or something. No one messes with the boss. That's good enough for me. You're going down. How much ore did you take? How long have you been cheating, Barrett? Who have you been selling to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
Oh, slip of the tongue. Vesemir? Sometimes, yeah. There's a bit of a guilty gravel. I think you're right, guys. Yeah. How much ore did you take?
Just a little. Maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
Oh, I don't know what to do. This is tough. We help you, Barat's after us next. Hold him still, Leske. I think I might go with that. Oh, Medjay. Medjay is on the side of loot. Are we an honorable common or are we a looter? I think I'm a looter. Medjay has spoken to my looting side.
I don't got any coin myself. I make that top side, but you can take the ore, sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Would 3 be just more info? Oh, sorry, I scrolled on past. Intimidate.
All I have is the 2 nuggets, but they're yours if you let me out of here.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium. Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat, and to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Excellent. 25.75. I mean, he didn't do any more extra work, really, so... Or, sorry, I didn't do that much more extra work. I think 50-50 seems fair.
Then what happens to me?
Go up to the surface and never come back. I'm killing you, as far as Beryl knows. Got it?
Yes, yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as kind as you are beautiful.
Leske is voiced by Brian
bless
Bloom,
your steps.
who is in a lot of games, but not Witcher. Okay. Can you... Is there any game that I played that you might think?
I'm going to the provings later today, after I get good and drunk.
What do you want? I've got nothing for you.
Hey, I'm trying to have a drink here. You mind standing downwind?
Wait, is he implying that I stink? As if so, that's
Is that
rude.
smart? If Barat finds out Oskias ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
He's Captain America: The Rivals. Oh, I haven't played any about it. I've never played Marvel Rivals. He'll never find out. Too late for regrets. He's halfway to the service up now.
We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat. He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Oskias was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
Stop worrying. Let's go back to Olinda already.
You're the boss.
Yeah, I am. Olinda! Olinda!
What are you two doing back here?
We're here to check out your wares. Actually, we've got some lyrians to sell you.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
What's that supposed to mean, someone like me?
How much do you have?
1 nugget.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30. Because we have it, and the folks topside need it. It's what their mages use to power their spells. And it's the only metal that'll let magic stick to a shield or sword. Now, do you want the deal or not?
I'll sell you 1 nugget.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Matt Horner in StarCraft 2. Figured out where I know him from at least. Fair enough. I don't recognize those. Oh, I paused the game accidentally. I don't recognize those games, but I do. His voice does seem familiar to me for sure. That still only counts as 1. Lady Annette, thanks for the follow. Going back to Dust Town. I don't know why it sounds like a Westerner. Dust Town. Makes sense with the American voice actor. He was also in all 3 games of Mass Effect trilogy with different roles. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, maybe we recognize him from Mass Effect, so. He's been about a bit. That's my house. What's his face?
Can I get you a ladder off my back?
That was a bit rude. Huh. I think I'm lost. I wanted to go back to, let me look at the map. Maybe somewhere else? I go back to my cleaning kitchen. Maybe find some food. Ooh, enjoy. I need to do some meal prepping after the stream. Part of budgeting is making the food at home. Oh wow, he played so many roles in Mass Effect. Do I have a button for a quest log, maybe? Once a month takeout is a treat. Once a month. Jesus. I used to do like once a week. But yeah. I need to stop takeout. You're absolutely right, Jimmy. I should definitely stop it. He's one of those people who takes a lot of small parts, but then there's a few bigger parts. Yeah, but in this economy... No, you're absolutely right. We need to cut back on takeouts in this economy. It's getting tough. A little bit of backseating out. Am I not looking for Barat? I'm literally in the beginning, Lady Net. I think I'm about 2 hours into the game, if not less. But can anyone help me where to find... What's his name? Am I confused? I never started as this castless dwarf. Oh, okay, so you guys might not recognize the starting map. Fair enough. Is there like a quest log, maybe?
Hey, gorgeous. You looking for something to keep you warm tonight?
Oh, excuse me.
quest logs. Q maybe? No. N? E? No, that's talents. Oh, wait. I forgot about my buttons on top. Journal, maybe? You spared us Oskias' life, but warned him never to come back. You sure he's learned his lesson? It's time to return to Barat. His shop is in... Oh! That would have helped. So demure and ladylike. Thank you. Thank you. Please don't crash on me. Whew. I wonder if that's going to be the only crash of the game. So we're looking for Barat's shop. That's the pub. Is this his shop, maybe?
The king is old.
Oh, there he is.
His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Oskias?
We found Oskias, he's dead. He had a side deal going on for lyrium. Persuade, lie, he's guilty. Here's the lyrium. He didn't have any lyrium or gold on him. Do we choose one or two? I'm gonna go for one. Praise that I pull it off. Praise to be Ohiros.
One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Oskias had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
Shit. And a matter of punishment?
Last I saw, he was coloring a tile tapestry floor. He won't be bothering you again.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapestries this afternoon.
No!
And he says he saw something change hands between you and Oskias. And then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Shit. Sounds like some jumped up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
No.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
But I'm a lady. You're disagreeing with me.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Barat. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Oskias somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
I don't like you making me look weak, but it's smart to try to keep the swordcast from asking questions. That's why I like you two. Now I got something else for you. Make some use of your unique skills.
Phew! Easy. Easy clap. Anything you want, boss. I was kind of hoping to spend time with my sister. Let me guess. I don't really have a choice.
You're catching on. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory.
Ooh, sounds like something I would want to do.
Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
What does this have to do with us? You're taking bets on the fighters? Do you want to enter me?
Are you out of your big hollow skull? No brand's allowed to hold steel in the proving ring. It would be an insult to the ancestors.
Not to mention the conceit of the Warrior Cast.
I just want you to make certain the right man wins. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns.
Okay.
Everd's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
8-1, not bad odds. Yeah, but how am I supposed to help women if I'm not allowed to be in the ring with them?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find a Verd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water.
Oh no.
It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Does Everett know you're doing this?
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minar and dump the drug.
Sounds simple enough. Easy clap.
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Ah, time to do some stealth missions. Alas, something I can't do.
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know. You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Verd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
All right. Let's saddle up, cowboys. Ooh, that's something I can take? That armor for me? Oh, one day I will wear full armor instead of this bikini thing. Luckily, I explored around earlier, so I know where the proving is. I thought this was Veilguard. No, Dragon Age Origins. We're enjoying the first... Well, it's not the first game of the Dragon Age series, from what I understand, but it's a good first place to start.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Bran.
But I have a pass right here. Wait, it is the first.
Go on through, then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the
This is the first Dragon Age. Ah! Never mind. I thought there was other ones before Dragon Age Origins. Class. So I am playing the first game. Excellent. Why did I think there was other Dragon Ages? Origins 2, Inquisition, and Veilguard, right?
Did you see those humans? Their heads practically hit the ceiling. How repulsive.
Humans?
Stones and Braid. Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. But Dulbo still has the Ancestors' favor.
Don't look at the fighters, Brand. It's bad luck.
Nope, the Origins part was tacked on. Sort of featured the different starting Origins. Ah, okay. I thought it was like a sequel or like a prequel to other series.
Vermin. I don't know why everyone's so excited about Minar. The Dalbo won last year.
Dalbo's someone they didn't mention.
Could you point me toward the middens?
You point me to...
Deciding cats this breed like rats.
There's nothing wrong with rats.
Get out of my
mind
face,
you.
Brand.
There's no need to insult me using the term rats. Rats are a very lovely set of creatures. Seems I can't enter there. The other games there are nothing like this one though. Arguably every game in the series is different genre. Oh, cool! They don't change for the better. Oh no. So is Dragon Age Origins the best, arguably?
You're heading for the arena. The trenches are that way.
Sweetheart,
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here.
He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oskias. Hey, I just had an idea.
Oh my god, I'm gonna dress in his armor. I'm gonna cosplay as him! Oh, the newest one, Veilguard. I've heard that Veilguard did well. That Veilguard was a good comeback, if that makes sense. I could put on his armor, you know, fight in his name.
That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be a Verd. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name.
What kind of plan was that, Leske?
Everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust.
Oh my
I
days.
love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
Done with Veilguard and they aren't going to keep supporting it with more con. Oh no! Okay, I'm not sure. I know that when Veilguard was released, I saw a lot of my friends playing it and they said they liked it, so. Hey Fexter, welcome in! How you doing? If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug. I'll put on his armor now. You find Mariner and drug him. I'll need to drug Mariner first. This isn't for Barat. I'll make him do it.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, you know, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly.
Look at me
We don't
avoiding
have much
stuff.
time.
Ooh, loot. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness, we have new armor! I'm so excited. That's still only got this one. Hi, Rose. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Sorry. What we're doing? Oh yeah, we need to go drug the guy. I'm coming! Let me just check. Should I dress in the armor first? Put the drug in Marina's water. You just need to find a way to distract Aner. Maybe I need to dress up with the armor. Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Hey, only fighters are allowed in these chambers. Who are you?
Dr. Toxic Tofu.
I don't care about your name, Brand. My fight should be called any moment now. You can come back and clean then.
I'm just a fan. Can I touch you? Can I touch you?
It's ill luck for me to touch someone the ancestors have cursed. But if you like, I could tell you tales that would make your friends weep with envy.
Yeah. What's it like being a warrior? It must be exciting.
You think it's exciting to venture with 50 men to search out a darkspawn nest and return with less than 20? Everywhere we walked, we heard them, scratching in the walls. But they only attacked when we stopped. You got used to the smell of your brother's blood, but never to the Genlock's reek.
That sounds horrible. Touchy-feely toast, yeah, Blade.
Truly. But it's what I was born to do, like my father and his. We die so the rest of you can live snug and remember the glorious days when our empire stretched beneath half the world.
Oh, it stretched between half the earth. So the dwarves...
Minar versus the warrior of air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
That's my fight. We'll finish this when I return victorious.
I got him. No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
So he talks about a time when the dwarves ruled majority of the land underground. And your boobs hidden. Okay, let's keep our helmet down and our boobs hidden. Good idea. Inventory. Okay. What do we think, team? Looking good? Do we want a longsword? Yeah, I think I'll go for the longsword. Smile! This is some one-size-fits-all armor. I know, Trooper, I know. I think I have boobs. What do you think? Or could that just be a chest plate? What do we think? Cups valid as any other. Does look like a boob plate. I think so too. Compared with on and off. Wait. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Zoom in. No, the armor is so bulky that even though it is not in proportion to the breast size, it is still wider. So I think we still fit in there. The physics fits. The physics fits. What the hell are we doing? What is this trim? Ay. Okay, let's go. Also, what is wrong? Stop, Drap. Stop talking about my arms. I have a problem with my arms. I'm very self-conscious about my arms, okay?
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Lyla.
I'm in a gladiator ring.
Survivor of the battle at Car Ellerin.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Don't choose the honor of the heart. Oh, sod it. Let's just fight.
Exactly what I was thinking. For the honor of the Grey Wardens. Watch out, Duster. You'll be coughing blood tonight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Fight! Okay, it's paused. Do I have an attack? You're in a combat situation. Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom in and backwards in comments to gain a better view of the situation. You can also pause for tactical preparation by pressing space. Attack!
Alright. Now's better than later.
Can I block?
Now's better than later.
Oh no, I missed. Oh my goodness. Tofu, stop missing!
And get off my back.
Tofu!
Alright.
The winner is Averd!
Woo! Oh my god, look at my gear. I look so
truly
cool.
memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries.
Don't touch me. Oh, this is Mulan scene.
Son of Galton will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory.
I'm at such a disadvantage. Oh my god, there's a pool of blood spawning in front of the guy.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Phase 2! Wait, why am I not fighting? You're in combat situation. Yeah. Why wasn't I not fighting?
Give you a ladder so you can get off my back. Now's better than later.
Can I block? Stealing. Nice. Loot his body.
The winner
Dance in his grave.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed.
Oh my
her
god, I
promise.
want to be her.
Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
Aw, damn.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
She's too cute to fight. Yeah.
Now's better than later.
I missed! Go on, Tofu. Fight him. Fight him.
You're in a little over your head.
Okay, that was... Oh, no, she dealt a lot of damage.
Linka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
She's one of these blood pools.
I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Hi, Tiggy,
Remove
welcome
your
in.
helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. I will not. My victories have earned me your respect. Busted again. Listen!
No, I'm not busted again. No, stop, team. Stop. Why are you guys so mean to me?
Which one do I choose? I feel like number one is like, you know, huh. But, have you played this, Tiggy? Cora said she hasn't played it, but she's willing to watch it because I don't think it's on our playlist. Double down. Oh shit, I fucked up. I am no man. I am an honorable woman dwarf fighter. Oh, he's checking me out.
Castless.
He's checking me out.
You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is casteless, rejected by the ancestors.
Take
her
her
very
away.
footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Oh! I like this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. I don't think I've ever seen gameplay either. Uh-oh. Did I crash?
Are you awake?
Am I still here?
Psst. Can you hear me?
Oh shit, they put me in prison. We're taking the rags to riches plot a bit too seriously.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Leske, what happened?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. We shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned
sorry,
3
man.
candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Oh shit, Brat's gonna kill me. Oh no, if it's not the consequences of your own actions. You disobeyed the caste system. Listen, I tear down the hierarchy. I represent the unspoken. Okay, I'm trying to think of a speech on top of this, but yeah, this is hard. Is the voice actor Varric? Someone mentioned that it might be Varric. I think I heard that, but who's Varric again? This doesn't look like a typical guard cell. Guard said he'd go for Rika if we were caught. We need to go. Is there any way out? What's the sentence for ridiculing the entire warrior cast?
Whipping, loss of your left hand for stealing the armor, loss of your right hand for befouling a smith's work.
Oh shit,
public
I don't have
flame
any
for
hands left.
impersonating a higher caste. And if that doesn't kill you, the They'll put you to death for polluting the proving. That Grey
Yeah.
Warden suggested exile.
My hands are freakishly
Didn't
weird,
seem like
right?
anyone was listening.
They're look like. Do you know what they remind me? They look like Dracula claws. My hands look like Dracula claws, and I don't know why it's on a dwarf. I feel like it should be on the elf. Tiny Toxic Sophie, you don't know Varric yet. Okay, I see. Oh, I'll meet him in the second game. That sounds like you think I'm going to play the second game team. Oh, really? Kira, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. This doesn't look like a typical guard cell. Brad said he'd go for Rika. Is there any way out?
No. I checked, and the cell is built straight into the cave wall. That door's the only way out, and they confiscated my lockpicks.
Oh,
What's it look like
darn.
on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Oh. What are you doing here?
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat
So
was in
shall
when he
be
told me
done.
to get you.
Fair enough, Exter. Hi, Julie. Welcome in. Not Julie, July. Hi, Johnson. I'm so sorry. Let me talk to Beralt. I can explain what happened. Where are we? Why are you here? Yeah, why are
You're
you
not
here?
in their cells anymore. And I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back.
Oh.
You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
That's why the prison was questionable. Let me talk to Barat. No, I'm not scared of him. All we did was follow his orders.
You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Alrighty then. Tutorial, leveling up. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Hey. Specializations are an enhanced version of a character's base class, granting stat bonuses and a powerful new ability chain. Specializations can unlock through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. One specialization point is awarded at level 7 and 14. I'm only level 2, so I don't get that. Okay. So I can be a champion, Templar, Berserker, or Reaver. I'm guessing I'm going with champion. I don't want to go Berserker. Templar is Paladin. I don't know what a Reaver is. I'll look at that. I'm going to go with Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution. Are you guys okay with that? Mage sucks in this game. Does it? That's rare. Usually people say Mage is OP. It's the biggest complaint usually in all games. I think it's time we stop talking about future games. Fair enough, Tarek. I guess a little bit of backseating allowed here. Can you just give me like a general thing? Should I be maxing out one level more and more, or should I be splitting it between a couple? So at the moment I'm splitting it evenly between strength and constitution and dexterity. Should I be really all-inning though more? Or is that it's up to me kind of thing? What do you think? I see. Take that back. I personally split them. However, I play on easy mode, so you might want to go all in on one stat. I'm playing on normal, so I don't think it should be too crazy. It's more up to you and your playstyle. Fair enough. I guess I'll get a feel for it as we play, and we'll find out what happens. That's fair. That's fair, Tarek. It depends on... That's what I was thinking. It depends on the items. Full smirk. Why can't I use this one? Requires improved combat training. Poop. Let me take a little pause here. We'll save game. We're not ending the game, don't worry. I just need to pee. Looks like the game hasn't crashed, which is good. Rocket launching lip balm. It's dangerous lip balm. It tastes really nice, you know? Oh. Let's look in the rubble. There appears to be splinters of our possibly fragments of front that used to be stored here. Continue. They look narrow enough to slide into the catch of a lock. Give the splinters to Leske. Bam! Whoa! So much blood from a punch?
We want to get away with this. We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Yeah. That's an interesting way to apply it. Without the mods and the EXE patch, you would have crashed at least 5 times so far. Really? Okay, big thank you to Eric's for helping me out with the mods then. Because, yeah. The punch was extreme and underwhelming at the same time. Hi Alex, welcome back. The game is going well so far. It's a very fun game. I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh my god, his body his body disappeared! And it's just a set of Listen! What? 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 That's just... yeah. Shocking to say the least. I clearly harvested the organs very quickly there. Okay, where was I? Got distracted. Oh, let me go in my inventory actually. Let me equip this so that we have a weapon. Kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft a little bit. The like style and the I don't know, the POV a little bit. You missed the chest! Wait, there was a chest? No, we're going back for loot. Never mind. Going back, team! Did I miss a chest? I should really zoom out completely. I think it's easier to see this way. I walked right by it. I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. Hey, where are my shoes? To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Okay. There was a take all button. I will keep an eye out for that next time. In this economy? In this economy? Yeah, you're right. I do feel like it is a bit WoW-esque. Can I do stealth? Oh god, stealth is not an option. Right! Oh, I didn't give him anything. Can I transfer weapons, I wonder?
You're gonna have to move quicker than that.
Oh shit, why are you down? Oh no, you're not down.
You're gonna regret this! Let me see some blood!
Stealth as a warrior.
Watch this horror as I rip you apart!
Nice. Okay, can I actually actually sent him a weapon. Party. It's Oh, it's shared by party. Oh, okay, 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 okay. My tofu brings all the... Sorry. If everyone is dead, it still counts as stealth. Sorry, I was singing silly there. I was just being silly. Don't mind me, silly tofu. I found the take all button. Ladies and gentlemen, I found that important button, the take all button. Got it down. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. You can also switch characters within the infantry at the name of the character. With the arrows. Ah. Ooh, ice arrows. That sounds cool. Put a helmet on him. He looks ridiculous, but get cucumbered. I was in a restaurant yesterday and had this best tofu dish. Damn. It's very rare to make a really good tofu. Like, it's very rare to have a delicious tofu meal. The best I've ever had have always been cooked with meat. Like a Korean barbecue. Hi, Diaz. Welcome in. Oh, here we go.
Ready.
Oh, he's a rogue. Should backstab him then. That still only counts as one. Here, thanks for being here to follow. Welcome in. Jesus, the fight music though. Wait, where are we going? Oh my god, I'm still fighting.
Won't stand up too much.
Oh, pause. This is so stressful. What the heck, man? My character just went like, here we go. We need to go help her. She's gonna die. Oh, Jesus, I am actually dying.
Yes. Get on it. Tell me what to do.
I'll get on it.
Let's show them.
Let me see some blood.
Woo! Hey, Carl. Oh, we got some coinage. That's nice. Oh, wait! I didn't pick it up. Why didn't I pick it up? Take all. The winner takes it all. The loser has to Maybe I'll put him as a bow ranger. Less gay. Let's go, less gay. Is my HP increasing? It is. Out of combat, I heal up. That's good to know. The music brings back Warcraft memories. You guys are talking about delicious food. Stop, I'm so hungry. Need to do some meal prepping. I've been so lazy about meal prepping. Sorry to pause this, but just to side rant really quickly about meal prepping. I've been horrible about meal prepping. Anytime I decide, oh, I'm going to make a shepherd's pie, after one day of the meal, I'm sick of it. I'm really awful when it comes to getting sick of food. But something that I've done the last 2 weeks and I've been pretty consistent, good idea for the save game, Tarek, is not cooking a dish, but rather cooking a bunch of sides, or like meal prepping a bunch of sides. Whether it be just a bunch of fried chicken strips and paprika, or a couple of bacon slices, crackers, cream cheese, chopped up veg, all of those things now. It is so much better, and I just grab what I have that day. I really have gotten so much better, and again, this all leads back to me budgeting, but it's so good, so good. It's the only thing thus far that I've been consistent with. Exactly. Cook stuff then. I'm not a big fan of putting stuff in the freezer.
Now's better than later.
Oh shit, there was a trap. There was a trap!
They won't stand up to us.
What's this? Oh, that's the...
Run while you still can.
Punch that back!
Get on it.
Die already! Have at ya!
Oh my god, Leske almost died. Yikers. Ooh, I'm just gonna let him stand there for a second. I did get bunked! Isn't meal prepping all about I don't think so. I think everyone can do it differently. You can freeze it if you want. Almost all good. Almost all good. Welcome in, Arseer. How you doing? This is how we do it. So you can mix during the week and spend most of your weekend cooking. Doesn't take me that long. You can do a little bit every day, you know? Cook 2 or 3 side dishes on Sunday, and then every day you cook 1 extra side dish or something like that. You can just be a bit flexible. It depends.
I'll get on it.
I have a rice cooker that I really like to use as well. I need to learn how to make rice cooking dishes. Do you know, like when you put the rice in and put in like the meat and the veg in? I really need to do that too. Save game.
Watch out!
Ready.
Get on it.
Let me see some blood. You're in a little over your head.
Woohoo! Nice! Excellent. The winner takes it all. Look that way. This way. Oh, the game's saved for me. Ooh, fried rice with veg is very good, yeah. I guess the key is to plan the meals you'll have this week so you know you can prepare in advance. But like, that's the thing, like I hate planning in advance, and that's why these little side dishes, like let's say you have like leftover rice from the other night, some pre-prepared carrots, and then bacon, and I know it's weird, but just mixing it up together is, I don't know. For me it works. This last 2 weeks have been chef's kiss. I can't vouch for it yet. I have to stick to it for a while. But I feel pretty good about it so far. I've been very good about it.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
Sick fuck.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
Kill him. Take the side characters out first. Take these guys out first. Get him behind you.
Quicker than that.
Someone's gonna call it. It sure won't be me.
Come and get it.
Nice. Got him. Oh, come on, he's stunned. How did I miss when he's stunned? How's that even possible? Easy clap.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Hail to the king! I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy, and now we step up and take the things. As long as he never made it. Hi, Dorzan! 10 stream streak, let's go! Welcome in.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Let's just get out of here before the guardsmen show up.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Hi, Deacon. How far are you into I'm still in the tutorial area as far as I know. I think I'm about 3 hours in, roughly speaking, maybe. Spirit Shard. Ooh, Spirit Shards are enchanted lifestones that are used in several potions and poisons that affect the mind. Crushing a Spirit Shard gives the user a small bonus to spirit resistance for a short time. And a Dwarven Warrior's Belt. Ooh, I got new clothes. New outfit. Outfit check. Sorry. Oh, look at this bad boy. Yes, I have a hammer. I have the bunk. The bunk is with the tofu. Let's go. Which way do I go? Ooh, it looks like map-wise, there might be some loot over here. Shit, I'm stuck. Ooh, scary. Ah, how you doing?
I'll get on it.
Dwarven heavy boots, yes please. Silk carpet, a carpet. What am I meant to do with the silk carpet? Do I wear it? Let me change my boots. These boots are made for walking, and that is what they'll do. One of these days, this tofu's going to stomp all over you. You can sell or gift it, okay. Especially for, I own the remastered games actually, Alex. I'm thinking about playing them. They're on my list to play. Oh, we were underneath his shop even. Hi, how are you?
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Give me your armor and no one got to get hurt.
Got it.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Daddy! Hello, handsome.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Wait, is that a British accent?
The penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential
Humans are British,
as they say,
but the
perhaps he
dwarves
also
are American?
masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Last I saw Barrett, he was suffering from a bad case of dead.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage.
That's me?
We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Why, you're welcome. Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
Okay.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Then sodding yes, let's get out of here now. And if I say no and stay here with Rika?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause. Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. To think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
We must be off to meet the King of
the
Ferelden,
guards.
and quickly. Do you have any goodbyes to say?
Take care of yourself, Nose. Enjoy a good game.
Then do so, and return to me as soon as you can.
I want to go say goodbye to my sister, I think. The Proving. Valos Atheredom. In the 23rd year of the reign of the king, Ragnan Audukan, an old man of the servant caste, was accused of stealing a sapphire ring from his employer, Lord Dace. The servant was stripped of his position, he and his family thrown to the streets, and soon after, the servant died. The son of the disgraced servant challenged Lord Dace to a proving, declaring that his father has been the victim of a cruel injustice and the ancestors should bear him witness. Lord Dace had no choice but to accept. Oh, I forgot about my mom. My mom was mean, Tarek. What the heck? On the sacred stone of the proving ground, the nobleman faced the servant boy. Lord Dace carried a sword crafted for his own hand and was clad in his great-grandfather's armor. The servant boy had neither armor nor weapon. When the battle began, the boy fought like a whole pack of angry deep-stalkers, flinging himself upon the startled lord, wrenching the sword from his hand and prying at his armor with his bare fingers. The boy knocked Lord Dace to the ground and beat him until the lord begged for mercy. The boy and his family were reinstated to their place in the Dace household, and the virtue of the boy's father was not questioned again. The ancestors had spoken, and no one would question. The Grey Wardens. The first Blight had already raged for 90 years. The world was in chaos. A god had risen, twisted and corrupted. The remaining gods of Adevnture were silent, withdrawn. What writing we have recovered from those times is filled with despair, for everyone believed, from the greatest archons to the lowliest slaves, that the world was coming to an end. At Weisthaupt fortress in the desolate Anderfels, a meeting transpired. Soldiers of the Imperium, seasoned veterans who had known nothing their entire lifetimes except hopeless war, came together. When they left Weishaupt, they had renounced their oaths to the Imperium. They were soldiers no longer. They were the Grey Wardens. The Wardens began an aggressive campaign against the Blight, striking back against the Darkspawn, reclaiming lands given up for the lost. The Blight was far from over, but the victories brought notice, and soon they received aid from every nation in Theodas. They grew in number as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 1992 of the Adevnture Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met Archdemon Dumat at battle. A third of the armies of the northern Theodas were lost to the fighting, but Dumat fell, and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Even that was not the end. The Imperium once revered 7 gods: Dumat, Zazikel, Toth, Andoril, Razikael, Lusakan, and Earthemail. 4 have risen as archdemons. Archdemons, I'm not sure which way to say it. The Grey Wardens have kept watching through the ages, well aware peace is fleeting, and their war continues until the last dragon gods are gone. Darkspawn. Sorry, bear with me here. The surfacers claim that the first Darkspawn fell from heaven. They spin tales of magic and sin. But the children of the stone know better. The Darkspawn rose up out of the earth, for it was the deep roads they first appeared. Creatures in our own likeness, armed and armoured, but with no more intelligence than Tespodam, bestial, savage. At first there were few, easily hunted and slain by our warriors, but in the recess of the deep roads they grew in numbers and in courage. Our distant thags came under attack, and now it was the army, not a few warriors, being sent to deal with the creatures. Victories still come easily, though. We thought the threat would soon be over. We were wrong. Was too much to me to read, so I'm very happy you read. The Blights. My dear Annika, I would not worry about the assembly. Let the nobles sit together and argue over those house owns the grandest thag. It keeps them from panicking, which they would surely do otherwise, and prevents them from making a great nuance of themselves. War is the business of warriors. Ah, it's in the name. I would say that the enemy's strategy seems to be changing, but they never appeared to have a strategy before, beyond destroying everything in their path. For weeks their numbers appeared to be dwindling. There was talk that perhaps we are getting close to wiping them out. We could not have been more wrong. For today we came upon the body of their main force. I cannot give words to it, Annika. I have never before seen so much death in one place. There were darkspawn beyond counting, and at the heart of the throng, a great beast, as tall as the palace of Orzammar, with breath of fire. A paragon of darkspawn, perhaps, for they seemed to pay it deference. They were leaving, marching toward the mine shafts which led to the surface, but I knew when I beheld them that once they have devoured what lies above us, they will be back. Duncan! Okay, let's read about Duncan. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings, the Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. You might say this was a convenience in his case, however. His mother was from the Anderfels, his father from adevnture, and his childhood was spent in the free marches and the Orlays. His people were everywhere, and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens of Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set about finding recruits. Take care of yourself, Trooper. Good night, and thank you so much again for the raid. You're very good and kind for sending your friends over here.
If you leave now, I will not be able to protect you. The gods will jump at any opportunity to put you to death. You know that. Perhaps we should set off for Ostagar immediately. Hurry, the king's army awaits at Ostagar. I would not like to return and discover we have arrived too late.
Wait, I want to go see my sister, though.
If you leave now, I will not be able to protect you. Perhaps we should set off for Ostagar. Hurry, the king's army awaits.
Oh, shit!
I am glad you were able to speak once. Now we must be off to Ostagar.
My sister's right in front of me!
The king's army awaits at Ostagar. I would not like to return and discover we have arrived too late.
Hello!
I can't believe you're really leaving. And as a Grey Warden. When Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you, I almost fell over. When I heard you were arrested, I rushed to the arena. But by then you were gone, and Sir Duncan was telling everyone they had to find you.
Will it be safe for you if I leave? I'll try to send you money.
We may not need it for much longer. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
There's no way it'll convince me to live among humans. Is this the man that you spoke about earlier?
He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet.
I'm always suspicious of people.
He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Girl! 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 Hi, Scotty. Welcome in. Ah, like, this is
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a whore's little sister.
Sheesh! Sheesh!
From Dusttown to the Grey Wardens. You don't watch out, Selraka, you'll end up a paragon. And then I'll never hear the end of it.
I'm with you, let's go. Take care of Rika for me.
I'll check in every night. Make sure no one slipped anything poisonous down her blouse. Sleep beside her. All right, stop glaring. I'll make sure she's all right. I'm gonna miss you, Duster. Now go, before I make a fool of myself.
All right, let's go.
I'm glad you were able to speak once. Now we must be off to Ostagar. Eager to leave, are we? So be it. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Look at the guy. He has a butterfly in his genital area. He has a butterfly in his genital area. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands.
Oh.
It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Hi.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
He reminds me of that character. What's his name? From World of Warcraft. Anduin, a little bit. Hi, Ed. I'm no friend of yours, human lord.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them.
Is he a Grey
It's good
Warden?
to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
Or is he just a king helping the Grey Wardens? How much do you know about the dwarves, Your Majesty? Who are you calling stout? Is that some kind of dig?
I apologize if I offended you. I have only the deepest respect for your people. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I hear the king was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. Your welcome means nothing to me, human lord.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true
Nice armor.
Blight.
I know, we should kill him to get his
There are
armor,
plenty
Jay.
of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What kind of bow was that, Tofu? Very Lord of the Ring-esque.
What the king said is
like
true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
That's still only counts as one. Thanks, Mary, for the follow, Deacon. Yet you don't sound very reassured. He does seem to have taken Darkspawn very seriously.
true.
He seems to be a bit of a kid.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Joining ritual? Yeah, what ritual is this?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden.
Oh.
The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What kind of ritual are we doing to me? I don't like this, guys. When I signed my contract, it didn't say that I had to do a ritual.
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until
Human
then,
sacrifice?
You must trust that what is done is necessary. No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive. Feel free to explore the camp
and then
as
they
you
give
wish.
you the details.
All I ask is that you
Exactly,
do not leave
Deacon.
it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Alistair!
When you're ready, seek him out and tell
2
him it's time to
Alistairs. One
summon
from
the
League of
other
Legends and one
recruits.
from Assassin's Creed.
Until then, I have business I must attend to.
Oh?
You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge,
Is he
should you
leaving?
need to.
Right. I am very, very surprised that I'm enjoying the game. Let me explain why. It can be hard to get into a game like this that is dated. And I've said that before and people got offended. How dare you call this game dated? Listen. I didn't grow up with this game. I don't have a nostalgia attachment to this. It is clearly not per standard of modern games now. But this is actually quite smooth thus far. I haven't seen anything buggy, nor have I, except for the crash, to be fair. But listen, I played through Fallout New Vegas and I crashed every hour. I can put up with this. Maybe I can put up with this. But yeah, overall it's actually nice. I'm not too lost in the story either. I feel like they've told the story quite well. There have been games in the past where, whether or not it's because like I struggle with the English language to a certain extent and things like that, I don't grasp the story as quickly, but I feel like I know what's going on, which is kind of nice. Obviously, this is the first game in the series, so I should know what's going on as well. But I still consider it fully enjoyable. The ritual was on the contract just because the font size 0.01. Right, it is past 7 o'clock. We'll do a proper save.